Hey guys, it's the Frugalista doing a sweater weather tag. I know this tag is all late. Everybody's done it already. The Frugalista, people probably saying a sweater weather tag. Yeah, sweater weather. It's sweater weather today. I'm looking outside my patio and I am looking at snow flurries. I live in New Jersey, so I'm just going to stretch this tag out just a little bit. I was tagged by AtHomeWithNikki a few months ago, and I wanted to do it. Christmas came, you got busy with that, and then I kept saying, I want to do that tag. I've watched a few tags on YouTube. They're fun questions. They're questions that I think that you can get to know a little bit more about me about. So I'm going to do it. I have nothing else to do. It's threatening to snow, and it's still sweater weather season. So guess what? We are going to do this tag today. Hope you like it, and thanks again, Nikki, for tagging me. What is your favorite candle scent? Okay, guys. I just don't believe the hype about candles. I watch all of you guys hauls from, Bath and Body Works. I love watching them. I love seeing you guys, open your candle, tell me about it, what it's supposed to smell like. You take a big whiff and you say, oh, it smells great. That smells great to me when my nose is in this jar. But once I light these candles, it just smells like wax to me. I'm sorry, maybe it's just my sensories, but I am so not believing the hype about candles anymore. And I burned a few candles. Again, I still purchase them. This is the 'Tis the Season, which is supposed to be a blend of cinnamon. Let's read what it says. Deep green pine, flirts with red apples, a touch of golden cider, blended to create a timeless and heartwarming holiday scent. Here, with my nose pressed in, inside this glass, it smells great. It looks great. It gives the illusion that, wow, that's really pretty. It's calming. I get it. But I don't necessarily like the hype of candles. So what I do is, from the same store, you guys have seen these. I like the Concentrate Room Sprays. Okay? That scent is lavender, vanilla. What I do is take this, one spray, sometimes two. This lasts so long in my house, guys, and it smells heavenly, okay? This is the smell I need to smell, okay? I don't know if I get used to it with the candles, or I'm sorry, I just smell wax when I burn candles. So I still burn them because they do look pretty. It creates a, an atmosphere for me. But as far as wanting a scent, I actually have a candle burning in the bathroom, Bath and Body Works candle. I think it's Pear Bellini. That's a small area in there. It should smell like that when I come in there, and it just doesn't to me. This does, and this is what I've been buying. Another thing that I have been buying, or I've bought in the past that work well for me, are the oils. The Body Shop used to carry the little clay pot that you would put the oils on top. You could actually mix it with water if you wanted to. But that really gave my house a really strong fragrance that I really enjoyed when I did, used to burn oils. And the reason why I say I don't really believe the hype about candles, these candles I picked up from Walmart. These are by Glade. In the holiday season, I wanted my home to smell like fresh cut trees because I use artificial trees. I picked up the Glade pine scent. It smells great here, and two of these in a room gave us the illusion that we actually had a real tree in here. And yeah, and these came from Walmart. They work just as fine as high-end candles to me. So yeah, I just don't believe the hype about candles. All right, let's go to our next question. Okay, coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? Definitely tea. I am so a tea girl. I don't drink coffee. I'll drink hot chocolate, if I'm out playing with the girls, but for me to pick, it would definitely be tea. I am so in love with my little Keurig machine. Y'all know it's like a brand new toy to me. And what I've been really digging is the English breakfast black tea by Celestial, okay? I am so a Celestial girl anyway. So for me to be able to brew me some black tea, and I'll tell you what I do, guys. I do my Celestial black tea on the medium setting of my Keurig. I'll brew me up a a cup of that. And then, guys, I put in this natural lemonade by Keurig. I found this in one of my varieties. And I'll do a small one of those mixed together in one of my big mugs from the Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness, it's heavenly. I should have, made me some now so I could really do oh, this is so good. But oh, it is so good. And this cup is big enough to hold my little concoction that I do. So you guys should try that. I'm definitely a tea girl. Okay, guys, the next question is, what is your favorite fall/winter memory? I'm going to give you two of them since I'm kind of cheating. My favorite fall memory is anything having to do with football, guys. I used to love going to football games. As a matter of fact, I'm from a small town in Mississippi where we used to go to church and go to football games. Football is like a second religion in most southern little small towns, whether it was a high school, the local college, going to the big game once I, entered college. The whole pageantry of what are you going to wear, the battle of the bands, just enjoying those kind of memories. It just brings that, especially when the first glimpses of fall, when the weather is really, really crisp. It reminds me of football season. I really, really like that. My favorite winter memory is I got married December the 18th. And this past December 18th was my 20th. I've been married 20 years. My 20th wedding anniversary. So that's my best, winter memory of me getting married to my husband, who I adore. And can't wait for the next 20 years. So, yeah, those are my favorite memories. Okay, guys, the next question, dark lips or winged eyeliner? Okay, I'm going to get real close so you guys can see. Okay. I guess the Frugalista does neither. But I like seeing makeup on people who, decide to wear it. My makeup regimen is, at the most, you guys have seen me do this in my car diaries. I share this with my younger daughter, Mirabella. My Nivea Strawberry, that's my, daily go-to. And then on the, if I go to church, I might do a little darker cherry, okay? So this is dark as the Frugalista gets. It's moist. I like it, but if I had to pick, I would probably say wing eyeliner. When it's done right on you guys who wear makeup and wear it so beautifully, I might add. I just don't have the knack for makeup. I'm not going to say I don't have the time. I just don't have the knack for it. I think it is a true gift that, if you're able to, pull off makeup and make it look so pretty, and some of you do that so well. So if I had to pick, it would be winged eyeliner. Okay, best fragrance for winter. I don't generally change out my fragrances, for seasons. I kind of stay with my go-to. My go-to is always Coco by Chanel. The girls picked this bottle up for me, I think last Mother's Day, and as you can see how much I've used since then. I spray it when I go to church. If I'm going out, I'll spray a few, hints of it. Yeah. It's a very light scent, as far as winter goes, but this is, just my go-to fragrance. They did pick me up, however, this year, the Gucci Premier, okay? I've had it on a few times. I've worn it, to church. It's a very strong scent. It's got a weird kind of undertone to it. When you first smell it, it is very, very powerful, It has like a strong scent to it. The bottle is gorgeous, and I do love it because my girls gave it to me, and they thought enough of me to buy me something nice like this. But they always really get me good scent, so I've been switching between these two, my Coco by Chanel and my Gucci. My girls got me. Okay, the original question to the next one, I still want to answer, even though it is Christmas, Thanksgiving related. It is your favorite food, so I'm going to answer it kind of twice. The first time is favorite Thanksgiving food / Christmas food. It has to be some homemade dressing. And I don't mean just some cornbread stuffing. I need some dressing with some cranberry sauce on the side. Oh my goodness, baby. The reason I want to answer this question, y'all, because y'all know I'm such a foodie. I love to eat and I love to cook. But my grandmother's dressing, I have almost mastered it. But yeah, some good dressing. But as far as like a winter food, I love like a good roast, some slow cooked stewed chicken, just something hearty on these cold days, especially cooking in a crock pot. So yeah, those are my favorite foods for this time of year. Okay, the next question is about weather. I know. Winter weather in your area. Okay, this question, this winter has been something else. I normally don't complain about the weather, y'all, but it's nothing I can do about it. But this season has been really crazy. And I think because of the fluctuations, we have had the snow mixed with waking up to 42-degree weather, going down to 12, waking up to like 3 degrees with wind chills of negative numbers. Oh no, it's crazy. I've been on the East Coast a long time. I've done the snow. I can drive in the snow. I hate the ice, but we've had all of it this season. So it has been a crazy weather for this winter, 2013, 2014, and it will go down in the history books. So crazy, crazy winter weather here. Okay, guys, the next question is, what is your most worn sweater? Ironically enough, I don't like sweaters. They're too hot. I'm kind of warm-natured, and I get hot easily, especially the older I'm getting. So I really don't rock sweaters like I used to. Back in the day, I did. I had a sweater for every season. But like even today when I was doing this video, I said I should at least wear a sweater. So the sweater I have on is a sweater dress, something that I'm kind of rocking with a little opaque hose that I can do boots with. And this dress is such that it kind of is above my knee. I could actually pair this with a pair of leggings if I wanted to also. So yeah, it has to be something that I can move in because I don't want to be confined. But it's just a black, soft sweater. I don't like the itchy wools. But I tell you what I do like, which works just as well as a sweater to me, a nice, thick scarf. Or my all-time favorite are pashminas. I still rock them, guys. I love me a good pashmina. I'm going to sit up a little bit because it does the same thing to me as a sweater. A beautiful color. This one's in pink. I've had it forever, probably, I don't know, maybe 10 or so years easily. Yeah. But it works just like a sweater to me. It allows me to be able to drive. I'm not confined in it. And, yeah, it still gives me a little bit of glamour, Yeah, so I'm more of a pashmina scarf type of girl. Okay, must-have nail polishes, I guess, for the winter season. As you guys can see, I am rocking Au Naturel, which I typically do, especially during the fall. I have the tendency for some reason to paint my nails more during the spring and summer. I don't know why, I just do. But if I do put a color on them, it generally is a darker color. And I tell you what, guys, what I've been just loving since they've been coming out. I love the Solana Flex by Sally Hansen. These have been out a few years now, probably 3, maybe even 4 years by now. I love these because there's no dry time. I even get them when they're on clearance. This was $2 at Target, and originally, it was $8.50. And this is actually the Halloween, types. But look at the colors. It's just a red and a black. I would rock that. And then I was looking at, they even have the French manicure kind. And I generally get, something with a design when I'm doing the salon effects. But they also have just the plain matte, finishes. So, yeah. And I'll usually get them when they're on clearance because these can run between, I've seen the French manicure as high as $11 and $12 in Target. So, yeah, I usually generally get them when they're on sale. And check this out. I picked this one up from Marshall's for $3. Yeah. Y'all know I'm the frugalista. But that's what I do if I decide to paint my nails throughout the year. I like these little Sally Hansens in different colors. But it generally will be a darker color. Okay, skinny jean or leggings. Really? Okay. Anything with the word skinny in it, with me, I'm not going to be able to wear. And even jeans. I'm not a jeans girl. I don't have a jeans figure. If I buy it to fit my waist, it's too tight coming up. And if I buy it to fit my bottom, it's too big when I get to my waist. So I'm not really a jean and definitely not a skinny jean type girl. So it would be leggings. Okay, guys, this next question is more a fall question, but I'm still going to ask it because I want to answer it. It has jumping in a pile of leaves or football. Definitely football. I just told you guys that I love football. We are a football house. NFL, we are Eagles fans in here. We like college football. We like watching Ohio State, Florida State, Jackson State, FAMU. We just like football. We're a football family here. My husband is a huge football fan. I grew up around football, so yeah. And I like the throwing football parties, throwing Super Bowl parties. We are diehard Eagles fans. When we celebrate, you would think that we are just got 100 rings Super Bowl rings in our possessions, and we don't. So just love the hype and the, fun time we have watching the game with, friends and family coming over. So yes, football it is. Combat boot or Uggs? I definitely don't like the look of Uggs. They're cute. My daughters wear them, but and I've seen young women who look very nice in them. But on me, the frugalista, I don't like the look of Uggs. And I don't own a pair of combat boots, but I guess I would if they had them in my size. The frugalista has big, gigantic feet, so it's kind of hard to find her size. But if I had to pick, I would probably pick the combat boot if I had to pick, but probably neither. I like more of a sleek boot, a riding boot. Yeah. So if I had to pick, it would be combat boots, but I probably wouldn't pick either. Okay, favorite TV shows, I guess for the fall, new season of television. Y'all, I'm not a real TV person. The only show that I've been watching, current show, would be probably the Atlanta Housewives. And that's just for some guilty entertainment. And here lately, they have been so ridiculous, I may be kind of weaning my way away from them again. I've done that in the past where I've weaned away. You can catch up on a marathon of the Housewives and be right back into nonsense. So right now I've been kind of watching the Housewives. I'm not into Scandal. I know a lot of you guys are. I've been kind of watching Being Mary Jane, but I always forget the night it's on. So I'm not real current on television shows. I'm more a HBO Showtime type of person. I can't take commercials. I don't know what it is. I don't like watching commercial television anymore. It seems like they just take too many commercials. I love Boardwalk Empire. So if I had to pick a show, it would definitely be Boardwalk Empire Current. Yeah, that's my favorite. But I'm kind of a, Hallmark Channel, The Waltons, Little House on the Prairie, Andy Griffith. I know, I'm a country girl, guys. And I can watch episodes of those shows back to back to back with no problem. It just puts me in a nice frame to watch reruns like that. So, yeah. But my favorite TV show is Boardwalk Empire. Okay, the last question is song that gets you in the spirit of winter, I guess. I guess that would have to be some type of Christmas-related song, but not necessarily. My favorite song that kind of gets me in the spirit, especially the spirit of the season, which is about the birth of my Savior, Jesus Christ, I absolutely adore the soundtrack from The Preacher's Wife. So all the songs on there, I cannot pick one. I couldn't do that. As much as I love music and love to sing, I could not pick one of anything when it comes to music. So if I had to pick that entire CD soundtrack, including The Lord is My Shepherd by the one and only Miss Sissy Houston, Whitney Houston's mother, a child, it will give you a come to Jesus moment, okay? Yeah, so that's what I would pick. The Preacher's Wife soundtrack by Whitney Houston. If you don't have it, download it on iTunes. It is so worth it. And download it today. It has nothing to do with technically the holidays being limited to. There are a few songs on there that are Christmassy, but yeah, beautiful soundtrack. I suggest you go download it now. All right, guys, I am at the end of all of my questions. I have just finished the sweater weather tag at the end of February, and I am looking outside my patio at snow flurries. So the Frugalista still is in time for sweater weather because it definitely still is winter. And thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate Nikki for tagging me. I'm going to put her information down below. And I'm also going to tag a few people who might still have a little bit of time to do this. I'm curious to know. I think there's some fun questions. And it kind of gets to know a little bit more about you. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it.